endeavor. It had to be, because reaching a new level required new solutions, new technology. Virtually every facet of this car is a new direction. Aerodynamics, suspension, the interior, even the windshield wiper system is a significant advance.
So it's all about advanced technology.
It's so much car for space, strength, safety reasons, but you hardly notice because it feels so quick, so agile. We have a new suspension, new steering and braking technology. We developed 4 new engines, a limited production V12, 2 multi-valve V8s, a 6-cylinder, and there's a 6-cylinder turbo diesel, of course. These are very responsive engines, every one. The performance is going to astonish a few people. I'm sure that every current S-Class owner will see that this car is a genuinely significant advance in so many areas. They will find the new S-Class not just a bit smoother, a bit quieter and roomier, a little bit more responsive and so on, but dramatically better in every way. In so many ways, it's like every Mercedes before. Yet, like no Mercedes before. Driving it is the only way to see and feel how different this car is from anything else. For this generation of engineers and designers, it's the car of a lifetime. I think it just may be the car of a lifetime for the driver too.
In contrast, Infiniti chose not to try to distinguish itself in terms of superior attributes. Rather than encourage customers to compare on bundles of attributes, they claim a philosophical difference.
You know what videos like this are supposed to be like? First you'd see a shot of the car screaming over a hill. You'd hear lots of engine noises and whoosh. And some guy with a deep, overly dramatic voice would drone on about foot-pounds of torque, top speeds, coefficients of drag, stuff like that. So why are we showing you a Japanese rock garden instead? Because impressive performance and advanced technology are only a part of the 2 cars we want to tell you about. It's a new line called Infiniti. Probably you've heard of it. No, it's a new luxury performance division from Nissan. And it has more to do with what you see here than with 1,000 shots of cars. The Japanese word for garden is niwa. Literally translated, it means pure place. There are 2 models in the Infiniti line, the Q45, a 4-door luxury sedan, and the M30, a sporty coupe. They're both outstanding performers, and both, feature by feature, compete very aggressively with any car you're considering. But there is a difference, and that difference is something we can't really show you. It is philosophical, cultural, as integral to their heritage as cars designed in Bavaria, Britain, or Detroit. A vision of luxury that is uniquely Japanese, a concept based on balance, on harmony, tranquility, not on impressing the neighbors, but enhancing the driver. We'd very much like for you to drive these cars, to understand this difference, to experience it for yourself at a showroom. When you do, we hope you don't come away saying, wow, that was a powerful car, or that was comfortable. Instead, we hope you come away saying that it felt perfect, that you loved the experience of driving it. Then you've experienced an entirely new kind of luxury. It's called Infiniti.
The purchase decision, they seem to say, should come from the heart, not the mind. Regardless of the anatomical source of the purchase decision, it is important that consumers be satisfied with their purchase. Post-purchase satisfaction can affect a consumer's next decision. Many retailers, in fact, focus on consumer satisfaction to gain competitive advantage in the marketplace. This is illustrated by Stu Leonard's customer satisfaction policy. Customers are a diverse group of individuals. Their behavior is influenced by their age, income and cultural background, their search for the ability to remember information to aid purchase decisions, their satisfaction with past purchases, and many other factors. They are sometimes elusive, but their diversity provides many opportunities for marketers.
In the American fast food industry, Yum Brands has as diverse a product offering as you will find. Recognizable and varied brands such as KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, A&W All-American Food, and Long John Silver's are all part of the Yum family of restaurants. But in today's global economy, Yum Brands' presence extends far beyond the borders of the United States. In charge of overseeing Yum's operations in foreign markets is Peter Bassi, President of Yum Restaurants International.
Most places where there's conurbation, where there's urbanization of some kind, there is American fast food of some type, or there's a local fast food. The bigger challenge we have is, why should you come to our place versus that place?
To compete on a global scale, YRI uses an overall marketing plan consisting of 7 key marketing perspectives essential to its success. The first of these is marketing from a global perspective. For Yum, the entire world is a potential marketplace, and Yum seeks out foreign markets where it feels its particular variety of American fast food can thrive.
We open restaurants in China that people have never seen anything Western. I mean, in that times. And KFC is an overnight success. Right? It's overnight success because it's clean, it's well lit, the employees are really friendly, right? The food is fabulous, and for what you're getting, you pay a reasonable price. So, I mean, and that's the case where people have never seen, Western food. In some cases, they've never seen Westerners. So it's just a matter of, if you provide the right concept, retail concept, I'm convinced it can be successful anywhere.
However, even with an overall retail strategy that is applicable on a global scale, entering a new international market can still require Yum to customize its marketing approach to fit the local culture. Sometimes, a particular cultural dynamic allows a Yum restaurant to reach a market segment it does not normally target. For example, KFC does not aggressively market itself to children in the United States. But in some countries in Asia and Latin America, KFC's international mascot, Chicky, has proven extremely effective in drawing that demographic to the restaurant.
In China, we average more than 400 birthday parties per year per restaurant. Right? An amazing number. Right? In Mexico, it's similar. I mean, we have, I mean, Chicky is on television in Mexico. I went to an evening event in Ecuador where they have once a month in a town square, they have a Chicky party. There were 12,000 kids screaming and yelling at this Chicky party. So it works in cultures where children take on a little more importance in life.
Cultural norms can also cause Yum to adjust some of its standard food service practices, such as the way it presents food products to consumers.
When we set up KFC in Brazil in a few months, Brazilians do not like touching food with their hands. So we're going to have to make sure that the KFC packaging allows people to eat sandwiches. We're keeping the wrap on. We're going to make sure that we think about crockery and cutlery, actually having dishes and knives and forks that people want to eat in the restaurant.
Yum also looks at marketing from a relationship perspective. To effectively execute its marketing plan, Yum works to establish fruitful relationships with customers, outside organizations, and within its own workforce. Yum's Customer Mania initiative is designed to provide a level of customer service that will keep consumers returning to Yum restaurants far into the future.
We want all of our crew members to really think about what it's going to take so that when you come through that door, we make that experience as good as humanly possible, that we exceed your expectations of the restaurant experience. We want our crew members to think of every touch point the customer has with our concept, whether it be using a restroom, whether it be making sure that chair is clean that he sits down on. So we've tried to broaden it so that the crew member thinks about total customer satisfaction.
Outstanding customer service can only be achieved